Hey guys, welcome back. So today we're back out the long range again, but I wanted to show you something. If you follow the channel, you'll know a few months back I did a review of the Desert Tech Covert, which is a bolt-action bullpup, and I was testing it in .338 Lapua and .308. I was so impressed with the rifle that I decided to get one for myself. So this is my new SRS-A1, which is not the Covert. This has the longer chassis with the longer barrel. This is a 26-inch barrel. What's really cool about this rifle is the fact that even though it has a 26-inch barrel, it's the same length as a conventional bolt-action rifle like a Remington 700 or a Savage Model 10 with an 18-inch barrel. So I have the advantage of a full 26-inch barrel with the length of what would be considered a short setup on a conventional rifle. So what led me to the SRS as being my long-range gun of choice? Well, that's a pretty good question. I've evaluated a number of different firearms. I've played with 300 Win Mag, .308, and I decided to take a departure from my conventional military calibers that I normally favor. The caliber that I've gone with is my primary choice. I do have multiple calibers in this rifle, and these are the two calibers I've chosen. The 6.5 Creedmoor, which I have in my right hand, and the 300 Win Mag in my left hand. So why did I depart from military calibers and go with the 6.5 Creedmoor? Well, the reason is this little cartridge fits in a short action. It's a short, low recoil cartridge that has the same ballistics in terms of bullet trajectory as a 300 Win Mag. It's a very efficient bullet. And it's a great cartridge for 1,000 yards for, minimizing bullet drop and bucking winds like we have out here today. We have some pretty brisk winds. So I have a caliber conversion kit for the 300 Win Mag and the 6.5 Creedmoor. Now, why I went with the bolt action gun? I've evaluated a number of different gas guns or semi-automatic rifles, and I decided to go with the bolt gun because bolt guns are typically more accurate. The best of the gas guns I've personally fired with factory match ammunition, the best they can do is maybe an inch or just a little bit under. A bolt gun with the right caliber, like the 6.5 Creedmoor, can do a ½ inch or better using factory ammunition. The SRS has certainly shown me that it can do that. So that's why I've gone with the bolt gun. Now I've also decided to go with a Bushnell Elite Tactical scope. This is a 3.5 to 21 power with a 50mm objective. I've decided to give this scope a try. It's the first one I've played with, and so far everybody that shot it's been really impressed. It has a Horus Reticle in it. That's the H59. And it seems to be very well suited for long-range shooting. Has great optics clarity. I'm getting used to the H59 reticle. I'll be honest with you. I'm used to shooting just standard mil-dot reticles. So it's a little bit busy, but it's a really neat reticle in terms of doing precise holdovers. So the jury's still out on that reticle. I'm really liking the scope itself. It is available in other reticle types. And the SRS, I'm absolutely in love with. This rifle's been great. Now again, I did mention that I have it in two calibers. I have it in 6.5 and 300 Win Mag. If you watch my review video, which I'll put a link to down below, you'll see that I can quickly change barrels and bolts in this thing, literally 5 minutes or less, and I can go from 6.5 to 300 Win Mag. So I'm going to continue testing my rifle out here this afternoon. I want to talk about one more thing, the cost of ammunition. Another reason why I went with the 6.5 is because it's a very cost-effective cartridge. A box of 20 for factory match ammunition, you're looking at probably about $24 a box, which is about $10 a box cheaper than .308 match, like Federal Gold Medal. So it's very cost-effective, and it's also a great cartridge to load for. So anyway, that's enough talking. Let's get to doing some shooting, and let's go, guys. Bullseye. That's at 6 o'clock. Bullseye. Smacking it, man. I think it may be out of ammo. Center punched it. That's pretty wicked. Yeah, about the only thing that's taking a little bit of getting used to is operating the bolt handle from the bullpup position. But it's nice, you know. It's just a little bit weird because you have to bring your arm so far back. But the nice thing is you don't have to come off the gun to use it. I'm doing it, but you don't have to. So it works pretty well. This thing's been hitting amazingly well today. I mean, we were seeing sub half MOA groups out of the sucker using both 120 grain and 140 grain rounds. We're shooting the Hornady factory match ammo and getting half MOA or less accuracy out of a factory load is actually pretty phenomenal. So it's a great setup. The reticle, the H59, I think both me and Aaron, the cameraman, it's a little busy, and the reticle's not too precise. It doesn't lend itself to extreme precision shooting, like if you want to do a bunch of paper punching. Works great when you're shooting steel plates and stuff like that. So it's kind of a trade-off. I'm very happy with the adjustments on the scope. Very precise, works really well. Yeah, I'm really liking this rifle. And the muzzle brake that I put on, last time I had it out I didn't have a muzzle brake on it. Got the muzzle brake on there. That is a Desert Tech muzzle brake, and it's working really well. I can see my own shots at 1,000 yards. So, couldn't be happier so far. Kind of hard to shoot when your cameraman and spotter is texting.
All right, Chef, whenever you're ready. Hit, center punch.
Heard it. Isn't it funny how long it takes that sound to get back?
Can't believe how easy that is to shoot.
What do you think of the rifle?
I think Stevie Wonder could shoot this thing.
Send another one, Jeff. Hit. 8 o'clock.
Wow.
Good shooting.
Well, this is the first 5-shot group at 600 yards with the SRS. It's kind of a windy day out here, but it's right about 5.5 inches with this one flyer. The other 4 are right here. I was really impressed with that. That was fun watching those rounds hit.
How's that?
Part of the 1,000-yard club now.
Hey.
Well, guys, I couldn't be happier with my SRS. The 6.5 Grindle and the rifle combined have really turned out to be an extremely accurate rifle. To show you just how accurate, here's one of the best groups from today. This is a 5-shot group from 200 yards. It's 7/8 of an inch. That's less than a half MOA at 200 yards. And again, that's with a factory rifle shooting factory Hornady ammunition. There's 120 grain ammo. And here's an example of a bad group that we shot today. Again, a 5-shot group, 1 inch or easily a half MOA with the 120 grain Hornady ammo again. So the rifle really is performing well. It's actually performing beyond my expectations. I'm really happy with the 26-inch barrel. I'm glad I didn't go with the covert. The covert's really nice. Again, if you want to suppress it, the covert would be awesome. I'm kind of torn between suppression and not suppressing, so I really wanted to maximize the 6.5's capabilities with that 26-inch barrel, and again, I'm very happy with that choice. The Bushnell Elite Tactical is working great. The reticle, maybe a little bit busy, but I'm still getting used to the H59 reticle. Overall, I'm very happy with the scope as well. This whole package together, yeah, very good stuff. I'm going to be taking some long-range courses with this rifle this year, some other stuff, so you're going to see it again quite a few times probably through the course of the summer. If you guys have any questions about the SRS, you can ask those questions on our Facebook page. You can find us on Facebook at facebook.com/military arms. Thanks for watching, everybody. Talk to you guys soon.